I think the importance of balance of mind, health, movement and nutrition is the most salient thing that I've learned.
Hey Nick.
Hello guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm our CEO and I've been with the business for about 6.5 years. I come from a long line of foodies. So my mum, my aunties, my grandma were all really great chefs and great cooks. I still love to cook as well. Food has been such a big part of our lives, but also movement. I mean, just playing sport from a young age. The sport I spent the most time with would be sailing. So I used to race boats with my dad. So lots of quality father and son time racing yachts around.
And are you a sideline dad? Are you fully in there?
Yeah, I'm a sideline dad. So particularly with their football, so I coach the footy teams, manage the footy teams, barrack for the footy teams.
And just generally on your wellness journey, specifically on these 6.5 years you've been at Swisse.
From a professional point of view, you know, when you get out of bed and go to work and your mission is to make millions of people healthier and happier, it's a very motivating thing, right? Certainly learned more about general wellness in the last 6.5 years, probably than at any other stage in my life, maybe the rest of my life together. I think the importance of balance of mind, health, movement and nutrition is the most salient thing that I've learned, and I'm very thankful for that.
What can you tell me about the history of Swisse and what you've learned since starting?
Swisse's history is fascinating, and we can almost timestamp different parts of our history in what you see with the business today. So obviously started over 50 years ago by Kevin Ring, who had a very altruistic drive to make more Australians healthy and happy. He was never driven by fame or by fortune or by making Swisse a household name in Australia. He was purely driven by making Australians feel better. And that really started the Swisse journey about very premium ingredients, sourced from anywhere in the world where they are the best, brought back to Australia. Those two drives of Kevin Ring remain today. And that drive in what we do to make millions of people healthier and happier.
His very first store was opened in St Kilda?
Yeah, he was a baker. He was an organic baker. So he started a bit of a side business selling vitamins from his bakery. But Kevin was just an entrepreneur. He was an innovator and entrepreneur, but he deeply cared about wellness. He would never ever believe that it was the billion-dollar brand that it is today.
So it's maintained its roots in Melbourne?
Yeah, always born and bred Melbourne in 1969, will always be an Australian brand. I think the DNA of Australia and the DNA of Melbourne is deeply embedded in this brand and will be forevermore. And as we expand to new territories around the world, it's pretty cool for other parts of the world, but also more importantly, highest quality, highly regulated. Consumers around the world know they're getting a great product. Exciting. Blue Binder #1. A lot of our success was based on Ultivites, right? So the first company to make Ultivites for gender and also age. I think that's really true to what we do, is trying to have a consumer first mindset. So we know that men, women have different nutritional requirements, and obviously as you age, your requirements change as well. So making products that are the best possible product for specific consumers remains today. But there's some hero products like liver detox. We must have sold 1 billion liver detoxes around the world, and it's still one of our most popular products. Hair, skin, nails is still one of our best selling products as well. Yes, as you say, immunity products, so many Ultivite products throughout the years, but still, our men's and women's multi is still our best selling product. And I think that our color coding of our need states such a helpful way for consumers to navigate a pretty tricky category. And a lot of them are really consistent and haven't changed. I love the fact that we've resisted temptation to too quickly modernize our logo, and it's stayed very much true to the original logo, and that we've maintained the beautiful black oval in the shape of a vitamin. We've been in business for over 50 years, and focusing on the overall well-being of our team is fundamental to what we do. Our mission is to make millions of people healthier and happier, but we can't make our end consumers healthier and happier if our team aren't as healthy and happy as we can possibly help them to be. So we like to run programs at all times, and have for a long, long time at Swisse, to educate the team firstly on mind, health, movement and nutrition, but also give them tools and techniques to help improve their mind, health, movement and nutrition as well.
So a lot of integrity in what you're talking about. It's important for you and for the team / the business to walk the talk.
I think it's impossible to provide what we need for end consumers if we don't look after ourselves first. It's just really fascinating that everyone has a story of wellness. Our job is to unpick the story and hear about the story and then help people with their journey. There's something special about this brand and this company. And you talk to people at a barbecue, everyone has something to say about Swisse, whether it's about the wellness category or the business or the culture, or they know someone that worked here. It's amazing. One of the things I love here is when you talk to a new starter about 3 months after they've joined us, and they talk about how during the interview process we speak about our values. And then 3 months later, they start and they're wondering, I wonder if it's really true. I wonder if all that stuff they said in the interview actually happens. And then they come in and they have a big smile on their face and they say, oh, it's exactly like you said it was. We really do live our values every day.
Yeah.
I could talk about this for an hour, but if I have to choose one thing, it would definitely be the people that work here.
I'm in here every day and I never get sick of being here. It's just so warm and homely.
Probably one of the biggest things is just the way the business kind of embeds the values that it has.
The fact that our mission is to make millions of people happy and healthy around the world, it's just an amazing place to work.
Every single person has used the word people without exception, and they all have huge smiles on their face.
So do you.
Yeah, makes you quite proud to work here when you watch that.